Today's story is I donated my sister's wedding flowers and replaced them with grocery store carnations. My sister called me the worst maid of honor in history. She might not be wrong. She told me 3 days before the wedding that she was changing the entire color scheme. Not a small tweak, not a swap of one accent. The whole palette, blush and ivory were out, sage green and terracotta were in. And because I was the maid of honor, she expected me to handle it. I had spent 4 months on those flowers, 4 months of samples and tastings and late night texts confirming peony counts with a florist who rearranged her entire calendar to fit us in. I asked Vanessa why. She said her future mother-in-law had a dream, a literal dream, and my sister, who has a master's degree in conflict resolution, decided a dream was sufficient reason to detonate everything we'd built. I called the florist. She was gracious but clear. The arrangements were complete, the deposit was gone, and a last-minute change would cost double. Vanessa said charge it to her card. Fine, but when I picked up the new flowers, gorgeous sage dahlias, perfect terracotta roses, I drove past a retirement home on the way to the venue. And I stopped. I don't know exactly what happened in my head in that moment. I was exhausted and resentful, and I thought about 4 months of work being treated like an inconvenience. I thought about all the residents inside who might love something beautiful on their tables. I donated every arrangement, all of them. Then I went to a grocery store, bought whatever was roughly the right colors, and spent 2 hours arranging them in the venue bathroom. They looked fine. Actually, they looked charming. A little wild, imperfect in a real way. Vanessa didn't notice until the reception when her mother-in-law pointed at a vase and said, "Aren't those carnations?" The fight happened in the coat room. Vanessa cried. I didn't. She said I ruined everything. I said she blew up 4 months of work over a dream. We went back to the reception and smiled at everyone like nothing had happened. She's not ready to talk about it yet. I keep asking myself if I went too far. Technically, probably yes. But those residents got beautiful flowers, and Vanessa's tables still had flowers. I genuinely don't know if I'm the one who owes an apology here. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more.